Fear School needs to be made a lot easier. The teacher is so fast and you can't outrun it. You have to go on pure luck and skill alone. No, not even skill. There's barely any skill involved. You just have to hope. No, we don't move a muscle. Perfect. Now we know what to do for this. Open. Toss. And we then hop over, press this. And we finally have gotten in. Is he stuck? Yeah, he's not getting in. Oh. Here we go. That took way too long. The finale? What? What's going on? This seems all too easy. Do we just leave? Huh. Can you break through a window? Can you pick anything? Oh no. What the? It's a giant neighbor. You have to, I have double jump now. Do you have to get on his back or something? Well, that's gonna be difficult. Oh gosh. Is he trying to attack us? Or do we just, does he attack us? Let's hope not. Because I'm not good with timing, as you saw with Fear Skull. Happened. Oh, we have boxes. I'm stupid. I just realized. That we have boxes that we can use. Let's hope he doesn't attack us. Seems like he's just looking around and not actually attacking us, which is good. No, oh man. Can we climb up this? I think we can. We can. Do we just waltz on over there? And into the house? Oh gosh. This is gonna be tricky to navigate. Good thing he doesn't attack us. That would make this thing a lot more difficult. He just grunts and growls every once in a while. Yeah, there's something in the house. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Oh, what our goal was to just turn that on, then run through the stairs and into the no, man. The house is still broken, but we have to do this entire thing again. And I was so close, I forgot to run. This is the double jump is timing. It's all about timing. One wrong button press and you're dead. So dangerous. One wrong move and I have to restart. Let's hope I can make this run and jump. He doesn't seem to jump. The issue is he doesn't jump. One sec. Let's try to grab some boxes so maybe it'll make it easier. Maybe some boxes will make this easier. Worked for me with the train, so why not? Why wouldn't it help me with the railroad train? We have to somehow get up there in order to get into the house in order to finish this, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna try a couple more things, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna look it up. This is honestly confusing. Oh, that was close. Almost there. Just not fall off now. Here we go. What's gonna happen? What do we do? Oh. Do you have to throw it at him or something? What are we meant to do with the candles? They're supposed to like toss them at the walls or something? That fires. Wait, are we supposed to use it to light this one? Supposed to use it to light the one unlit candle? I'm confused. How to defeat giant neighbor. Finale walkthrough. How to defeat the giant neighbor. Which are shortcuts when you get to the location visible in the... Run toward the construction. Take cardboard box with you. Now flip the switch above. So that entire thing was just a waste of time. That entire thing was just distraction. Wasn't really what I needed to go to. Just a little bit more things to look at. We spent a lot of more money on graphics and story, and they should have spent a little bit more money on actual gameplay. That's fine. Game development is difficult, so it makes sense. So I understand the reason they didn't do it. Just a little annoying. Can I even hit that? There's no way I can hit that. I'm gonna need a lot of strength in order to hit that. Maybe if I just throw it upward. 1. There we go. That hit. So I guess we use the toaster to get higher. Jump inside the toaster and it'll shoot you upwards towards the green shelf. There's a switch on the green shelf that activates a platform that you then have to land on. What? It looks like it's already been hit. there an umbrella that we can use? Is there an umbrella that we can use? The umbrella slows down your fall and makes it easier to control midair. Possible to do this without, but it'll probably make it a lot easier. You know, in order to actually do it, you're gonna have to land on the inside of the toaster and not out away from it. So, yeah, land in the toaster and not behind it. Coming back down? There we go. And it makes it so you don't take fall damage. Where do you get the umbrella? Apparently there's an umbrella or something here because of the umbrella symbol, but... multiple umbrellas are going to appear, so we don't need the umbrella. So we don't get the umbrella yet. We have to go there, and then jump while it's when it gets close enough. This is so complicated, and I dislike it. Why can't my games just have overly complicated puzzles that involve me shooting arrows at stuff? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. You kind of have to be able. You can't be under something if you want to land on it. There's an umbrella up there, as it says there. As you can probably tell, I'm not the best at parkour in this game. As you can probably tell. That's gonna kill me. Yeah. You have to land on the second one, the higher one also. I hate how you have to run all the way back over here every single time. Gets a little annoying. I didn't hear the spring start up, which got me confused, so I didn't know if I was gonna get launched. That's what messed me up. Just have to wait for it to get as far down as it can go. I was so close! I was so close! A second, let me watch this one more time. I was...
removes interruptions from your house.
Shut up.
Start a free trial now.
he grabbing a ball, bro? So what he then does is use that with that now pressed. He uses that box to hit the switch, climbs up, jumps inside, which allows him to get there and onto the second platform. Switches that up, switches down, and then walks up. Yeah, so I was right. So I'm doing it right. It's just extremely timing based. If you mess up on timing in this mission, you're doomed. And you have to go all the way from this again. Jump. Jump. The parkour in this game is not the best, as you can tell. I mean, it's clear they were going for a difficult game with Hello Neighbor. But they could have spent a little bit more time on the gameplay. I'm all about cutting developers slack. Game development is not an easy task. Down. Now we're in. Grab that and use that to break the window. And switch this, causing umbrellas to fall. You need to grab one of them. So whenever we do this, then there's going to be umbrellas falling. But we'll also fall. I just killed because an umbrella hit me. Did the umbrellas fell anyway, which is good. The umbrellas will make this easier. Grab, and grab. There's a glitch that if you are on top of something, whenever you grab it, it launches you a little bit in the air. So, yeah. Fun fact. Wait, what? So he lands there and takes a mint or something? What? Climbs, gets launched in the air, and goes onto a weight. So he goes on there and he then goes on there and shooting him again. So you just push a ball into the baseball thing and it hits him again, knocking him to the ground, allowing you to land on that platform, I guess. To land on that platform and hop your way inside. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Alright, I figured it out. So, go back up there. We have to take a candle from there in order to light this, which hits him in the face. Then we need to use this to launch us into the air and get that, which we then burn with a candle, and which causes him to get hit. Then we launch up there and up there, which we then push a ball into there, which launches him, hits him again, which finally knocks him down enough to where we can get on that and then jump into there. This game, it's fun, but my goodness, is it complicated. Oh, no. There. This game's fun, but goodness, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't complicated. That was close. I almost fell. He used the toaster to get in here, but I've been able to do it without the toaster, so I can probably do without. There we go. With that, we toss one umbrella out of our thousands and we take a candle. Take a candle. Not this. Run. Switch. Oh. Here we go. No! My candle! There it is. See? That hit him. That thing tried to take my candle! Now with this, we launch, go there, do that, then we launch there, do that, and put that, and because that, which is this is gonna take a while. So now, launch. We can probably make our way there, but I'm gonna be careful. But I'm gonna be safer than sorry. I'm gonna be safe than sorry. I won't have to do all that again. Now with this, there we go. That hits him again. Pardon me. Burn. There we go. That shoots him and hurts him even more. Oh, that was close. Then use this to get over here faster. Time to get up here again, in here. Again. That was close. Now with this, we safely get over here. Now with this, we attack the neighbor one last time. No, gosh, that's gonna fall. Phew. And that's gonna go in and hit him again. And that finally topples him enough to where we can successfully glide our way back into the toaster, launch up and launch our way onto that, then jump on. Yeah, this is closer and probably safer than trying to. Here's hoping that this actually works. I think we're just gonna barely miss it. You have to jump on it? Seriously? You have to? Oh, isn't that just swell? He's still down. Isn't that just swell? Isn't this just swell? Now that should be far enough. This thing's so slow. Goodness. If we barely miss it, if we miss it again, I'm gonna be extremely mad. Finally do this, and finally we're in. Oh, it was annoying. I had no choice. Missing posters. The neighbor's the one that put up the missing posters. Yeah, this guy isn't the villain that we're making him out to be. So let me try to think. What happened? So in that one dream sequence, we were in the cart and we pushed the person off the. I guess maybe he had two children, brother and a sister. The brother pushed the sister off the house or something, killing him. The neighbor figured out that the child was responsible, so he locked him up in the basement. The grave in Act 2 was actually the sister's grave, and out of desperation, false desperation, he hoped that somehow they'd still be alive and put up missing posters. That's why he's so conscious about he doesn't want his last stuff of his children disappeared, that to just be taken by this child. shadow monster. The shadow beast. What? Coming. Okay. Maybe we're supposed to like. I'm confused. Oh, you what? Maybe not, I guess. Stop running in there yet. Not ready. We have to stand in front of the kid in order to prevent him from being hit by the shadow creature. Pretty sure it is. It's probably hurry before he ends up getting hit again. There you are. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah. Well, he's dead. I couldn't do anything. I was stuck. Don't go blaming me for it. There was nothing I could do. I was stuck. Wait, what? Excuse me, no, I did not die from that. 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 Come on, kid. Where's the kid? He's supposed to be here. Yo, kid. There you are. For the kid to come over here. But it finally sits down. Oh, and walking through the back. Oh, now you are back and you run. And the kid. Now with... Right, I'm pretty sure you... Dude, you're a little kid. Kid. No more fears. Defeat your fear. So this thing's supposed to represent our fear and us finally overcoming it by protecting our past self from it. It's interesting. And the entire thing was a dream, as you could tell, because it was actually destroyed, as we saw clearly.
Hey.
Saving. So wait, that's the end. That's an interesting story. The neighbor's probably dead because his house was burnt down and he was locked inside the basement. I'm guessing he burnt to death in the basement, which is sad now that we know the full backstory. He lost his kids and his wife. He lost both his daughter and his wife, and had to lock away his son. We then break into his house, and he has to lock us away. Because we would misunderstand what he's doing, resulting in us escaping anyway, and I guess telling our parents, causing him to be considered the villain, and his house being burnt down, killing him while he's inside. Upon looking it up, this is the storyline. Mr. Peterson was once an amusement park designer and a very family-friendly man who lived with his wife Diane, his daughter Maya Peterson, and his son Aaron Peterson. He once let a younger Nikki see and befriend his son. Nikki's our character. However, due to a horrible car accident, his wife had become hospitalized. Mr. Peterson became anxious, waiting in the hospital until his wife eventually died. The time we were in his hospital during the dream scene, and we saw him crying outside, stressed. Not long after, Aaron accidentally pushed Maya off the roof of the house, leading to her demise too. The cart ride, and in the cart pushing the cardboard cutout off the railroad. With the death of his beloved wife and daughter in just a short time, these two incidents severely crippled his sanity. Mr. Peterson's sanity. Mr. Peterson plays a minor role in the game. Mr. Peterson is in the game hide and seek, focusing more on his Mr. Peterson is seen along with his wife and 2 children. Mr. Peterson is seen again entering the house with his wife's purse. He then lets it go before collapsing to his knees. Maya and Aaron hug their father to comfort him. However, this wasn't enough. Mr. Peterson became more sluggish watching TV and appearing to not notice his daughter's concerned look for him, even though she was right in front of him. Yeah, death really messed him up. He appears again to be at dinner, takes my spoon before pushing her and causing her plate to fall. He appears again to get the children for dinner, motioning his hand tiredly. At dinner, Aaron takes Maya's spoon before pushing her and causing her plate to break. Aaron, not the father. Seeing this, Mr. Peterson gets up and sends Aaron to his room. Before he leaves, he takes Maya's doll. Maya goes to get it back, but Mr. Peterson motions his hand to tell her to stay and eat dinner. Aaron later plays hide and seek with Maya's doll, but accidentally shoved her off the ledge out of anger that she won. Aaron is insane. Mr. Peterson is seen one final time during the credits, digging a grave, probably for Maya. Death. Hello Neighbor Full Game Act 1. Nikki watches as Mr. Peterson locks Aaron in the basement, possibly to either punish him for Maya's death or protect him from meeting his wife and daughter's fate. Mr. Peterson then finds out Nikki's watching and throws him onto the other side of the road as he goes to lock the basement key and hide the basement key. Nikki has to outsmart and evade Mr. Peterson as he eventually finds the key to the basement. Nikki finds a corridor in Mr. Peterson's basement, however, Mr. Peterson is behind him. Nikki tries to escape, but the door at the end is locked with 3 padlocks, allowing Mr. Peterson to catch Nikki and end the act. In Secret Neighbor, apparently another one of the fan games, Mr. Peterson has successfully captured Nikki and has locked him inside him in his basement. So 5 unnamed kids must decide to rescue him. Like Nikki, the 5 children outsmart him, but this game takes place with Mr. Peterson doesn't intend to let him go and now wishes to imprison the 5 kids who dared to invade his property. Mr. Peterson disguised as a child to pick off the children one by one unless the kids manage to find out which one of them is Mr. Peterson. This game takes place between Acts 1 and 2. So that game is canon, showing how showing him breaking out, showing the kid trying to break him out but failing. Right? Yeah, no, that's true. The opening cutscene reveals that Mr. Peterson has kidnapped and possibly torturing him. Aaron Peterson is shown to save Nikki from the room in the basement he's locked in. Looking through the keel shows this. Once Nikki evades his prison, he has to once again outsmart and evade Mr. Peterson to escape the horrid basement. Once Nikki finally escapes, he can hear a couple of windows break, hinting Aaron is attempting to escape as well. Mr. Peterson doesn't chase him, but instead chooses to go and recapture his son. Mr. Peterson then closes the wooden gate while threateningly staring at Nikki. The act ends when Mr. Peterson completely shuts the gate. In this act, it is revealed that Nikki still has nightmares about Mr. Peterson after that day. Nikki has another nightmare about Mr. Peterson after moving into his new house, which actually used to be Mr. Peterson's house. In the nightmare, Mr. Peterson has locked up Aaron, like in Act 1, and has locked them in a basement in his amusement park-like house. Because it's a dream, meaning it's not actually truly real. In the nightmare, Mr. Peterson has locked up Aaron. Nikki once more has to outsmart and evade Mr. Peterson to unlock the basement door. However, before he can enter, Nikki must overcome his 3 fears from his childhood, or the door at the end will still be locked. The school, the parkour thing, and shopping. Once Nikki has overcome his fears, he is about to enter the same corridor where he's caught by Mr. Peterson. However, Mr. Peterson catches Nikki. However, Nikki, using his powers from overcoming his fears, pushes off Mr. Peterson, enters the corridor, and locks the door. If has overcome all his fears, then the door at the end will be unlocked. Once Nikki enters, you'll see a one-room house with a cardboard cutout of Aaron. However, a giant Mr. Peterson then all that. The Shadow Man, unlike Nikki. Once Nikki overcomes this final fear, he'll be transported to another white void with an exit door. The final fear is the Shadow Man. If Nikki peers into the house, then he can see the real Mr. Peterson locking himself in a room on the other side of the barricaded door was the Shadow Man. Unlike Nikki, Mr. Peterson cannot seem to overcome his guilt, and thus cannot overcome the Shadow Man like Nikki did. Unable to help Mr. Peterson, Nikki leaps through the exit door. Mr. Peterson's fate is left unknown, but he is thought to be alive. Yeah. So yeah, that's the entire story of... And that's finally it for Hello Neighbor. That took way too long.